Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Rakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, GMS, Crucibles, all you teachers, 100% true, Shalom, Brakatham to them. Foremost, give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Rakadash. This is dailymail.com, UK, talking about prioritizing certain groups of category, groups of people, starting with the so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans for vaccine rollout. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. It relates to Jacob's trouble, man. This is Matthew's Matthew's 24:20. I'm going to start 24:20 and read down to 22. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation, such was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. Except those days shall be shortened, there shall be no flesh to be. There should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So number 20, pray your flight is be not in the winter, because it relating to your hellish type condition, not just hellish type condition which relating to your circumstance and situation, but also the elements you have to deal with relating to the cold, the harsh conditions, cold, winter, you know what I mean, and be able to go to and fro, you know what I mean. So you pray that you be able to move, if you have the flight relates to move, that you be able to move it where it's bearable or it's tolerable, a season that's bearable and is tolerable. Number 21, this relates to pretty much Jeremiah 37, for example, Jacob's trouble, man, and many other things that's going to come with Jacob's trouble. This is a great tribulation, the times of great tribulation, because the things that's about to happen may look like something out of a movie, but it's going to be a reality. And these things were never, population have never seen such things, man. You know what I mean? So you'll think it's from a movie, but it's going to be a reality, man. Number 22, and because of these things that's happened, that's going to be happening, and relating to because certain things that have to be fulfilled, if there's no spiritual intervention to intervene, there will be no flesh to be saved, because ultimately all the things that's going to be happening upon on the earth happening, no flesh would be saved if spiritual intervention don't intervene in to help. All right, let's go to 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Devices relates to plot schemes, agendas that need to be fulfilled because his time is short. I'm going to go to 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, be watchful, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh, seeking whom he may devour. So he's on the hunt, man, because he knows he only has a short time to do certain things, man. So he's sifting, he's hunting, he's devouring, man, in the process. I want to go to Revelations 2:9, 2:10, Shalakia. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. That's what's going to happen. In those prisons, you're going to be going through trials and tribulations. You know what I mean? So, read it again. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried. So you're going to be tried because really you're standing for this faith and truth. So you're looked at as an enemy to majority of the population, man. Starting with the elect, the men who are standing stickler for this truth and knowledge, man. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful to death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And that's the reward, man, for standing to the end, man. Number 3:10. Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Hour of temptation is pretty much of you going through whatever circumstance or situation you going through at that specific time, man. For example, ones who are resist of taking a microchip. That would be a good example, relating to Revelations 13, 15, and 18, man. Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So that hour of temptation is going to come upon the whole world, man. Upon the whole world. And this relates to great tribulation, all Jacob's trouble, all these things, man, are going to come upon the world, man. And it's going to happen. That lets you know that nothing's going to be exempt relating to that. I'm going to go to Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and sea. And that's a warning to what's going to happen upon the inhabitants of the earth and sea, man. And that relates to destruction, man. For the devil is come down into you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time to implement an agenda, a short time to pretty much fulfill his endeavor, his purpose, and also defend relating to trying to keep his remaining of his rulership. So he's going to do all and implement all stops to do certain things, man, in order to achieve his goal, man. And he has a short time because he knows ultimately from a spiritual aspect certain things are to come. And that being said, this was something short relating to that because certain groups of category of people are more, in the eyes of the optics, are more higher risk for the V19 more than other category groups. So they're prioritizing to target them for, the V rollouts. So that being said, I hope it helps. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yoshua Bashim Rakadesh Shalom.